audience research and audience feedback was very important to my productions. They gave me quite a few ideas of what to initially do, and then they gave me more ideas of what I needed to change. So I set my demographic as 18 to 26, which meant I could talk to people in school, and in school I set up a focus group of 5 or 6 people, and I asked them questions about my synopsis, and I asked them questions about my character summary. They gave me quite a few ideas. They helped me to reconfigure my synopsis a bit, or helped me with some parts of the story. They told me things like,
it'd be good to know why suddenly the girl's argumentative nature has got her in a bad week, whereas before she wasn't having bad times, even though she was still argumentative.
And also they said,
I think it just needs to be emphasised a bit more how close he is to snapping in a way.
And also
play up the sympathy for the boy at the beginning, and then sort of sympathy for the girl at the end in a way. It's sort of, for her, it's a bit more outside her control though, isn't it?
And all of these things help me to know what people in my demographic really wanted in a short film like this. They all seemed to react quite positively to the synopsis of the film and the character summaries, and said that they would all match together, which is quite fine. There were some things which they thought needed changing or thought needed addressing in the film, and I listened to them and I did that. After I'd finished my tasks, I showed the final production and ancillary task to target audience again. They commented on how the titles were too long, and when I really looked into it I realised that most short films didn't have long titles like that at all, because what's the point in having a full 2-minute opening sequence for only a 5-minute film? So I just had the companies at the beginning, then I had the rest at the end, which is more conventional to short films. There were quite a few comments on how the poster seemed rather rushed and how it didn't look particularly professional. So I took advice, like the title needed sort of an effect on it just to sort of bring it out more, and I used a drop shadow on it, and it straight away made everything look better. The quotes at the top were initially going over the window frame. It sort of took away from the window frame, and actually the writing was quite hard to read, so I had to move everything left. And the billing block was really hard to read. It was supposed to be anyway, but it just didn't seem right. Black didn't seem right. And I looked at other posters, and most of them were white, so I changed it to white, moved it left, and everything just seemed to come together. Actually, the feedback on the review was very good. Most people said that they thought that it was just Empire review, and if they'd seen it in Empire they wouldn't have looked over and think, this is different, because I even think that I did very well with the review, and as do most other people apparently. They commented on how that it was conventional of Empire, and other readers of Empire didn't even know it was mine until they looked closely, and I said. Also with my film, they commented on the Curious Assistant of the Dog in the Night Time, and quite a few people have read it, and quite a few people actually understood why it was there, and linked the character in the Curious Instance isolation to my character's isolation, and said how that worked well together. All of this feedback they gave me enabled me to make final changes to everything, and as you can see on my blog, my last post is just about the final changes which I made, which was due to the audience feedback I got, which proved to be very crucial in my productions, as without them I don't think I would have done as well with what I have as I did.